rev up your engines for the Mid-Michigan Biker Podcast with Big E. Proudly sponsored by Christensen Law, where bikers helping engine bikers is more than just a motto. It's our commitment to the biker community. Be sure to tune in and listen to the latest news and biker buzz. And for all your personal injury needs, be sure to contact the Christensen Law team at 248-900-9000. Welcome to the Mid-Michigan Biker Podcast, where the rubber meets the road and the tales of the ride unfold. I'm Big E, your guide on this two-wheeled adventure. Life is short, bikers, so let's get after it. Hey, everybody, welcome to the podcast. This week we have Jodi and Codie. They didn't plan it, apparently. They are going to talk to us about their event and GTI, which is
Grand Traverse Industries.
All right. So why don't you go ahead and tell us a little bit about Grand Traverse Industries first?
So Grand Traverse Industries is a sheltered workshop that takes adults with different levels of special needs into the community, into the workforce. We do job training on the site, so we work right at places in the local community. So one-on-one teaching job skills so our guys can get out there and earn a living. They like working in the community. They like making friends with other adults their age that are working. Then we also have day programming that helps clients that can't go out and work.
It sounds a little bit similar to we have in Ludington. We have Community Mental Health does it's called Dimensions Unlimited, and it's a workshop for it's where they come in and they work and they learn job skills and they go out and they do things, and then they'll have like free days where they go bowling and shoot pool and
absolutely. Well, and a lot of the thing with Grand Traverse Industries and the people that we serve is that some of them have actually worked out in the workforce and kind of felt like they've been pushed out and then didn't really have anything to do, didn't know what to do. And so we're there to be able to show them a kinder side,
Sure.
Where they feel like they're more involved in the community as well as being able to learn the different skills and build confidence in themselves.
Very cool.
Yeah.
So it's definitely a good cause. So I know you're a biker and you ride backpack, so that's cool. And so who came up with the idea for the run?
That would kind of be my doing.
Yeah.
I've seen them do this with other causes in the community, and I felt like our cause was a really good cause to be able to push out there too, and wanted to create more awareness of what we do as a company, as well as it helps our guys to branch out even further out in the communities. So.
Right.
Yeah. Our guys need to know that it's okay to, be themselves, and our guys would completely like riding on the back of a motorcycle or
not
on a sidecar or
right.
just seeing them sometimes. Like,
oh, they get a kick out of it when I bring my bike to work. They just absolutely love it. And I'll bring it back there for them sometimes. And the flyer that we have out there has my bike on it as well. before I dressed it up. But and the guys were just kind of going crazy over it. They really loved having it there.
Yeah.
Yeah, they used to remember when our old maintenance man, the high-low driver, used to ride his bike in, and they would always be like, "Oh, Bob's got his bike," and so
yeah, they absolutely love it. And when we had Rob and Mook come in there to do interviews and to kind of get a tour around, which, by the way, everybody is welcome to come up and ask for a tour. We'd love to be able to show you the facility. But when they came up, they're rock stars in our facility.
Yeah.
Like everybody just kind of gravitates right towards them.
Big Yeti and Mook are kind of rock stars anyways. So
right, absolutely. Yeah.
Rob's got a YouTube channel, Ride with Purpose. Definitely check it up. And he just had you on.
Yes, he did.
Yeah. I haven't watched it yet.
That's okay.
I didn't want to.
Okay. Didn't want to spoil it.
Well, I didn't want to have any preconceived situations where,
Fair.
Fair. So, yeah. So you have this benefit ride you're planning.
Yes. So our ride is on August 24th in Traverse City at the Grand Traverse Industries facility. It's going to, registration starts at 10 a.m. Last player out by 12. It's going to be $15 per vehicle. Motorcycles encouraged. All vehicles welcome. It's going to be a 5-stop poker run. And then afterwards, we also have 50-50 as well as a silent auction. We're going to have food and music and a couple little carnival things going on. So it should be a lot of fun. And we would love to have anybody in the community that wants to come to it. Family friendly.
Family friendly. Now, are some of the people that use Grand Traverse Industries going to be around?
Absolutely.
Awesome.
Yes.
So they are going to get to see some bikes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and I'd talked to the Yeti and Mook about us, coming in or whatever at some point, maybe doing that. So I'll have to remind and touch base with them again and be like, hey, let's do that.
Yeah.
So
yeah. And I'm pretty good at antagonizing people. So I can pick on them constantly about it. So
absolutely. So, but no, it should be a lot of fun. And if you're unable to go, but you still want to donate to Grand Traverse Industries, you can go to www.grandtraverseindustries.com. There is a donate button on there that you can still donate for. Or if you happen to see our flyer out and about, there is a QR code that you can scan, and it'll take you right to the donation area to be able to donate as well.
That's becoming more and more popular, the QR codes for donation. It's pretty cool.
That's why we did it, because I was like, you know what? They're everywhere.
Right,
You scan them at restaurants to look at a menu nowadays. So, I
actually have a QR code on my business card for the podcast, and they can scan it. It takes them right to the website so they can listen to the podcast.
That's cool. That's awesome.
Pretty neat. So you have 5 stops. Are they getting their first poker card at GTI then?
No, they'll be doing.
Or is there
that's
5?
The last stop
where are we kickstands up from?
Well, the kickstands up are going to be from Grand Traverse Industries, and then they'll go to their stops.
So there's 5 stops, not counting GTI.
GTI is the last stop.
Okay,
that's where they're going to receive their last.
Okay, so
stop.
You're starting there and finishing there.
Right.
But your first card will not be there. It'll be at your first stop.
Your first punch won't be there, right?
Oh, it's punch? Your punch? All right, yeah, cool. And what is the first stop? Just out of curiosity.
That is just going to have to be...
Oh, it's a mystery ride.
For when you get there.
Oh,
yeah.
Sneaky.
But I can say that during the ride, you will be able to see both of our facilities.
Oh, nice.
So we have one facility in Traverse City and one facility in Mansalona.
Oh.
And so the ride does incorporate both of those.
How many miles is the ride, do you know?
You would have to ask
I would.
Mook.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Mook has been
Mook
a champ and helped me out.
Mook has Mook is pretty good at planning rides. He worked with PP on the Some Gave All ride.
Oh, nice.
And they were working that out. So yeah.
Yeah, both him and Big Yeti have been a lot of help with the brainstorming, the getting things going, some of the, pushing it out there in the media. So it's
very
great.
cool. Very cool. So we pretty much covered that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're not telling us where we would go to get our poker cards.
No. You come to Grand Traverse Industries and I'll give you your little thing, and then you'll be able to see where your route is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So you must have pretty nice cards then with the route on them, or are they fancy, or?
Well,
we just used a piece of paper when we did ours. Ours was pretty.
QR code to be able to send you right to the link on your on your phone.
Nice.
So.
Fancy.
Try a little bit.
High tech stuff.
Yeah.
That's very cool.
It's our first round of this, and we want to make this an annual thing. So
hopefully it's very successful.
Grow and grow every year, and
I think I looked on the calendar, and there's not much going on that weekend. So
I think there's only one other event in our area that is going on that weekend. I'm not sure about other areas in Michigan, but
so that's August. Whoa, what happened there? Oh, I know what happened there.
24th.
Swipe up. Oh, wow. Yeah, I see a few events going on that, but they're spread out.
Yeah.
Spread out. Yeah, wow. I got like 5 events shown on that.
It's
but they're all over, and yeah.
When summertime comes, riding season comes, there's events all the time,
and that's the other thing. It's like everybody is trying to get their events out there, so there's always 3, 4, 5 events to choose from. Seems like there's always something in your area, so you don't have to go far.
If you're sitting there on a Friday and you're like, I want to go ride and do something this weekend, you look at your phone, get onto Facebook, and look at rides that are going on.
Yeah,
you can always find.
Always find something. So, this past weekend was Muskegon Bike Time and Rebel Road.
Yes, it was. Yeah.
And you were down. Were you down there? No, you didn't get to go.
No, Jodi didn't go. No. I did go though. Yeah,
you did go down. You had a lot of fun.
Yeah. No, that
there was a lot of people.
Yeah. Oh, there was definitely a lot of people down there.
Yeah.
Good.
Is that your first time down there? Or no?
It was my first time at the road. Yeah, at Rebel Road. So that was really cool.
You rode down between all the bikes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Me and my girls did. We went through and went down Rebel Road, and
I ran into one of your girls. So yeah.
Yeah, she's pretty awesome.
Yeah, Courtney, if you're listening, I don't even know if she listens. I think she does.
I think she'll listen to this one.
It probably.
She
should listen to all of them, though.
She should absolutely listen to all of them.
Totally should listen to all of them.
But I will definitely be sending it to her and being like, "Hey, woman."
Yeah. She actually had the opportunity to come on here. She still does, but
right. We'll get her. We'll get her down here.
Yeah, I tried. She had some stuff going on though.
That's okay.
Yeah.
We can always just do it another day, and maybe I'll just follow her down.
Yeah.
Harass her.
That'd be a good idea.
Yeah.
Should happen.
Absolutely.
So you've been riding for
5 years.
5 years.
Yeah. Still kind of a newbie.
Well,
I do all right. I consider myself a newbie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're riding more lately?
Absolutely. All the time. As much as I can.
So, see, that's
seat time.
The years don't really matter.
Right.
It's the amount of miles.
Yeah.
So, that's very cool.
Yeah.
I like to see more and more women involved in riding.
Oh, and there's a lot of us.
And there's a ton.
Yeah.
And I just think it's cool. So, you backpack? Any notion, any interest at all at ever riding?
Too bad knees.
Trike. I was gonna say we could put you on a
one
trike.
of those Can-Am spiders or something like that. Be pretty sweet.
Those spiders aren't real bikes.
No,
sorry.
Well,
they are.
Dependent.
They're just not my preference.
Now,
right.
A slingshot. That is not a motorcycle.
Yeah, there was a couple of those down.
Yeah,
they went through, and I was like,
and
yeah, exactly.
yeah. But spiders, they're all right. They're all right. Tail gunning, one of our rules is 3-wheel vehicles are in the back of the pack. So
Gotcha.
I have to ride behind those vehicles,
Right.
being the tail gunner. So the spiders, I was really surprised at how well they go through the corners.
Oh, okay.
As opposed to the trikes.
Okay. Yeah, trikes they have a little bit harder time.
Some trikes do good, but others do not. And I don't know if I know nothing about them because I don't ride one.
Well, yeah.
I don't know if there's different suspension setups you can get for them or what, but
you can do the Franken trikes or you can trikes or
yeah, that's kind of a budget thing to do. I think the Franken trike.
Oh yeah, for sure. I don't know. If I had to do a trike, I'd probably do a Franken trike just because, not for any other reason.
So now we talked a little bit before the show, and Courtney's quite obviously involved in debate.
Yeah.
Have you been to the bike night?
I have.
At Fallen Timbers, is it?
Yes.
Yeah,
yes, I have been at the bike night at Falling Timbers.
And what do you think?
I mean, I have fun. They have lots of games, and they have the raffles and the, you get to hang out with everybody, see everybody eat some food.
It's not your typical bike night that I go to.
It's a lot of fun.
They're fun. They have the games, like you said, and
right. Yeah, I'm not an debate member, but I do enjoy going and hanging out with them. So
yeah. Have you been?
I have not.
Well, maybe I'll have to drag her with me
Yeah.
one night. Oftentimes I work double jobs on Mondays, so I don't make it out there a lot. But.
Yeah, we rode up last year and went to one, and if it wasn't for the long drive up there, I would go more often.
Well, you'll have to make it up one more time this year. Make it up at least once.
We probably should.
You should. Give Courtney some support.
Yeah, she's doing a great job. She posts on Facebook all the time. Yeah,
it's great.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
So we have GTI Industries. We have this mystery ride poker run that she's not telling us where people are going.
Well, I can tell you kind of go through Kalkaska and around.
If I keep working on her, I think I can get it out of her. What do you think? No?
I don't think you will.
Top secret?
Just get the little bit.
Just top secret.
I can tell you go through Kalkaska because you have to go through Kalkaska to get to Mansalona, right?
Right.
So, that one's
probably.
Right.
So
there's that.
Very cool.
It'll be fun.
It will be fun. And it's $15 a vehicle.
Yep.
It's 5 stops. Your last stop is going to be back at GTI.
Yep. And then they're going to do the card call at 4.
Card call at 4.
Yeah.
And food available?
Food available. They're going to have little carnival going on. They have a 50-50 raffle and then a silent auction. Pretty cool stuff going at the silent auction too. So
yeah. So what exactly are the funds being used for? I mean,
so the funds are being allocated to more on the side of the activity area of it, as well as outings.
So I can explain that a little.
You please do.
So when our work programs in-house, when we don't have jobs in-house, we do activities and we try to get our guys out in the community so they can interact with just other people in the community, see other things. So we take them all over. But we also do things in-house. We try to do crafts and things that they're interested in.
Cooking.
Yeah. Oh, cooking is huge. Science experiments. They love outdoor activities. Yeah. Well, all those things eventually cost money. So it just goes back into making it a better experience for them.
And since Grand Traverse Industries is a nonprofit, we only have so much funding that can be allocated to each thing.
Right.
And then, so we've found ways to be able to include them in the community just by not having a lot of funds. We're partnered up with Maritime Heritage Alliance to be able to take the guys out sailing and
that'd be
work on the
awesome.
boats and make these really cool like boat models.
yeah.
And
Oh, wow.
so we've been able to do that in the last year
What was
with
cognition? They did something with cognition and out of, is it Benzonia or Honor?
yeah. So I mean, we've been able to get them involved in stuff that doesn't really cost
Right.
money, but you know, they have the right to be able to have just as many opportunities as me and you.
Right.
Sure.
If we get up and we're just like, yeah, let's go do this weekend. Well, we're able to do that.
Harley? No.
Dog says,
No.
please.
Yeah. Apparently dogs in podcasts are quite common. I've listened to a couple of different podcasts where the dogs are barking in the background or
That's okay. We can just add Harley to it.
being a pain. He wants to go out and terrorize his brother. So
Well, and then we also have, since we have both facilities, we want to make sure that money is allocated to both facilities. So it gives opportunity to both facilities to be able to do more activities and have the funds for those activities and
Right.
the outings to get them in the community more, maybe do something a little cooler that we wouldn't have been able to do because we didn't have the funds.
right.
So that's kind of what this is for, is to create awareness of what we do and how impactful it is to the team members that we work with, as well as getting them in the community and a little bit more.
So do you take them out in like larger groups or is it just like a few at a time or?
So we have a ratio that we have to do for safety for
Okay.
staff versus team members. But,
Okay.
Yeah.
But we do take, you know,
I
like
mean,
5.
I was
people
just curious.
or if we
'cause-
have a few staff, then they can do larger depending on what we do. But
I mean,
you know,
like if we're taking them out fishing along the river, we can spread out. There's not a ton of people. It gives them an opportunity to be more independent. So maybe 1 staff to 5 clients, and there might be 2 staff that were available. So we get 10 clients along the river. But if we go into like a store or something, we try to keep it smaller. It's just doesn't make sense to have a whole group of us.
yeah, we don't
Right.
want to bombard the store with, you know, a large group of people.
Right.
Right. I was just curious about transporting them because I mean I'm
yeah.
a bus driver, so.
Oh yeah. So we do have vans. We
You
have
have
a
vans?
fleet of vans.
That's our
yeah.
We
our
do, and we have
Dimensions has vans
We
as
have
well.
partnership with Beta, so we have Beta that comes once a week. They're going to increase to 2 times a week, so that our guys with wheelchairs that we can't put into vans, because we don't have lift vans,
Oh.
we can get. They'll have that opportunity to go in the community too.
Yeah. So
That's
we
cool.
do push as much as we can to get as many guys out in the community as we possibly can.
Yeah.
So.
And how long have you been there?
On and off for over 8 years.
Oh wow. And you?
I was there for 7 years. I left for a couple of years, and I've been back there for 2 years. So, and now they're stuck with me.
Yeah.
They can't get rid of me.
That's all right, huh?
But yeah, I'm pretty sure they're happy about that for either one of us.
Yeah.
So were you there? You were there during the COVID stuff?
No, I was
Yeah,
actually
there's a-
not there
No?
during the
I
COVID
was
stuff,
there during
but
the
Jody
COVID.
That had a
was.
huge impact on our place locally. I know that.
Yeah, it definitely impacted Grand Traverse Industries a lot. A lot of the
definitely
guys,
did.
I mean, they had to shut down for a while, and so all of our guys were at home. And I mean,
Yeah.
a lot of people were,
Harley.
but
Yeah.
for our guys, when they don't have that stuff going on where their daily routines get messed up, it's way different than for me and you to have our routines
Right.
messed up. It can
Well,
be
the-
life changing for them.
that on
It
top
really
of-
affects them.
That on top of a lot of fragile immune systems.
Absolutely.
And different health issues. Families not being willing to put their loved ones in
Right.
that
Oh, yeah.
situation.
Yeah, some people didn't come back.
Yeah.
Some of
because
our
of it.
guys definitely depended on us though.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we, as soon as we were able to open up and get our guys back safely,
Absolutely good
That's
stuff.
definitely
Yeah.
what happened.
Yeah, we used to transport a lot. I mean, we had 3 buses that we'd
Oh yeah.
have a town bus, and then we had 2 that went out in the county and
Right.
picked people up and dropped them off. And that was pre-COVID, and after COVID, they don't do it that way no more.
Right.
They have vans, and they transport them now.
And I was surprised. There's not tons of facilities like ours in the state. You know, there's one here in Ludington. There's our facility. They have something kind of like this down in Muskegon. There's a store down in Muskegon that I stopped at this weekend that that they do job coaching with individuals with disabilities, and they make the items and then they sell them. So
there's something up by Marquette too that is a lot like us.
So they're spread out and they're there, but they don't get seen as much.
Right.
You know.
Yeah, I mean,
it's part of guys with special needs, though. It's part of history. Our guys have always been pushed on a back burner and hidden away.
Very true.
Well, we're not doing that anymore.
We're not. We are bringing our guys into the light.
Yelling at the top of the roof.
That's right.
Yeah.
So.
And what better way than a bike rally?
Absolutely.
You know, bunch of loud motorcycles.
Absolutely.
Wake up the neighborhood.
That's right.
And we have a few team members that are going to be with us to help us with the poker run, help at the stops, to punch the cards.
Yeah, it's being your first event. It'll be shocking as to how much is involved. We just did our first event here 2 weeks ago.
Well,
and
it's my first
holy cow
poker run event that I've facilitated, but I do
it's
have.
not our first event.
Yeah, I've
it'll be
between Grand Traverse Industries and then a lot of other places that I've done stuff with. I have facilitated quite a few of events.
Okay, so you're prepared.
And I honestly, I have a really amazing team at Grand Traverse Industries that everybody's doing their part to make this really great. And I mean, I couldn't appreciate them more. So
very cool. Very cool. So let's push the date again. August 24th.
Yep. Saturday, August 24th. Starts at 10 a.m. for registration. All the kickstands up and out by noon and back by 2. And then read card at 4. And then food.
Fun.
Absolute fun. We're going to have music. Silent auction, 50-50. Come check us out.
And if you can't get up there for the run, go check them out anyways. Stop in, they'll give you a tour.
Yeah.
Who's in charge of the tours?
So if you come into the front office and come talk to me, Cody, then I can probably grab somebody for you or call and, you know, if you're traveling up, maybe call and talk to me.
I'm going to put you on the spot again. Do you have the number?
I do.
Oh, look at that.
So 231-922-4886. And then you talk to me, Cody Michael, right there at the front desk, and we can facilitate a tour for you.
Awesome. But other than that, get up there for their little poker run.
Come see us for the poker run.
Come see them for the poker run.
Absolutely.
Good cause.
And this is actually our 50th year being open.
Oh, wow.
So we're pretty
that's something to celebrate right there.
Yeah, we have that celebration in September. But
I was gonna say there should be cake, but
we have our opening of our recreational park that we built for our guys.
Our Field of Dreams.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I mean, they've done a lot. Our executive director Cindy Evans is absolutely amazing in everything she does, and really has the heart for these guys and puts her heart and soul into it.
Well, I can tell you two have a lot of heart for what you do. I can see your passion right here. It's just, it's very cool. Very cool. Not everybody has that for their job.
No, but if you ask Big Yeti and you ask Mook, like you walk into our facility, and this is all of our staff. Every single one of us is just like this. We absolutely love what we do. Yeah. We love the cause.
Doing anything else.
No,
right.
and
I did nursing for 20 years before this.
Right.
Oh wow.
And as cliche as it sounds, like we're kind of a family in our own. So yeah.
Very cool. Very cool. All right, ladies. Thanks for making the trip down.
Absolutely.
you.
Thanks for having us.
Battling through the snow or the rain,
Right.
not snow. Thankfully.
You know what?
Um,
I was in my car, wasn't on
Yeah.
my bike, so the rain, it's okay.
You did
Not
get
as-
rained down on Sunday, though.
I did get rained on Sunday a little bit. It
Little
wasn't
bit?
horrible.
That's never fun riding in that.
No, it got a little cold for a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, half helmet, full helmet, no
I
helmet.
do full face. Yeah, I always do full face.
I do when it's raining.
I do all
It
the
stinks.
time. I do all the time. I do a full face helmet, but that's just personal preference.
Right.
so.
Yeah. I'm actually more leaning in that direction. So
I kind of like my face.
yeah.
So if I, go
That's-
down, I like to keep my
like
face.
to still be
right.
Yeah.
I try to think that I'm a little pretty. So, but yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. He's trying to steal the show.
He
Harley's
is.
trying to steal the show.
Harley's
kind of ran
it's
the show
working.
the whole time.
GTI Industries, first annual poker run, August 24th. Registration at 10. Kickstands up at noon.
Yeah.
$15 a bike or a car, but they'd really like to see you show up on their bike. On a
Bikes
bike.
encouraged. We
Bikes
would
are
love
encouraged.
to see the bikes.
The guys want to see the bikes.
Yeah, they do. They absolutely do.
Good cause. That's all I got for you, bikers. Life is short, so get after it. Thanks for listening to the Mid-Michigan Biker Podcast. Have a good one, bikers. And remember, life is short, so get after it.